Hey guys, what's up? So, I've had a pretty interesting week. Tested for tech, which was actually pretty enjoyable this year and this time around. It was my third time testing, and that sucks. Third time testing, and I didn't really care because I'm getting out, so I took the test with a rather interesting strategy. I was sitting there and I'd do a couple questions and I was like really tired, so I was like, you know what? It's nap time. So I would do a couple questions, take a nap, and like it's a big deal to stay quiet while you're doing that shit. So I could see, like, as I would wake up, I could see I didn't do that one right. I could see people getting up and getting all pissed off that I was sleeping, but I mean, whatever. You mad, bro? Yeah, so I got through that, got my test done, happy. Get out, you know. There's a pothole right here. Get through all that, and as I'm leaving to go back to work, I stop at the stop sign. I'm like, you know what? Whatever. Fire up a cigarette while I'm at the stop sign, and I see a cop and I don't really think anything about it, you know. And then all of a sudden, like, I make my turn, go down the road, and then all of a sudden this cop is like right up my ass, like sirens on and shit. What did I do, you know? What could I have possibly done to, oh shit, get on this cop's, man, I'm doing bad. This, anyways, what could I have possibly done to get on this cop's bad side? And, like, he pulls up, and I'm like, hey, you want me to, like, pull off the road into the parking lot or something? And he's like, no, stay right here. He's like, you know what I pulled you over for? I was like, no, actually, I have no idea. I had zero idea what I've been pulled over for, because I stopped completely. I wasn't speeding. I used my turn signal. I mean, I couldn't think of anything. He's like, you were using your cell phone. I was like, nah, bro. I don't use my cell phone to drive, but cool story. He's like, I seen you. I was like, that's cool, but I really legitimately wasn't using my cell phone. And he was like, well, where's your cell phone? I was like, I don't even know. Because I really didn't, at that time, I really didn't know where my cell phone was. And he's like, what do you mean you don't know where your cell phone? What do you mean you don't know where your cell phone was or is? And I was like, oh, hold on. So it's in the center. So get it out of the center. And he's like, I pulled it out and I hit the button, and it's iPhone, it's locked. And I was like, well, mine's set up to lock after a minute, so trust me, I wasn't messing around. And then I clicked it back off and opened it right back up. I was like, yeah, it's set to lock after a minute. He's like, well, I don't care, I seen you. I was like, all right. He was like, I want to see your call history. I seen you talking to somebody. I was like, oh, all right. Show him my call history. Like, nothing. Like, he was like, oh, last call yesterday. I'm like, yeah, bro. I was like, but thanks for pointing out that I have no life and no friends. You know? And he's like, well, police are allowed to make mistakes. I'm like, you came up here like sure as shit, and then all of a sudden, no, well, don't be driving and talking on your phone. I was like, I wasn't to begin with. Yeah, I don't think that, you know, people should drive and talk on their cell phones. Do I occasionally? Yes, but I mean, it's actually got to be something semi-important. And if something's going on the road, I don't say goodbye. I just, you know, drop the phone, because I've been cut off and all this by too many people not paying attention on their cell phone. I would like to give seriously a big thank you to everybody that's been watching, and, you know, a big thank you to you guys that subscribe, you know, comment, liked. I mean, it really does. Like, I seriously, because I'm so small, I watch every single one of those. I try to respond if appropriate to every single comment and all that, you know. It really does mean a lot, you know. I really like doing this. you know, I'd still be doing it if there was no video. But yeah, I just want to say thank you. If you want to check out some other people that are brand new like myself, there's 2 of them, and sorry if I butcher this, man, Braapzakk, he just started. I think he's only got like 3 subscribers right now, but I mean, his videos are far better than mine are. So I think it's just going to take a while for him to catch on. Yeah, I seen his videos and I was very impressed. The other guy is Lazy Cricket. He's riding a Ninja. This guy, he's just started out and he's got a lot of subs, but I mean, I can see why. He's actually doing like true moto vlogging, you know, riding around talking, and his topics are very good. He's very well spoken. He doesn't have verbal pauses like me, or you know. So both of them, if you want to check out some other people doing, well, I don't know if it's the exact same thing, but this, you know, around about the same kind of stuff that's good and new and definitely could use the views, go ahead and check them out. I'll put links up, and yeah, those guys are 2 of the better ones. My wheelies are either really good or really shitty. I have a new clutch. I've got an RSC Righteous Stunt Metal clutch. It's easy pull. It did change my engagement point, so that of where that is a little different. So where I need to pull the clutch is a little different. The other thing is when I adjusted this, I just kind of put it in the ballpark. So I will eventually get around to adjusting it right. But right now, for my preference, the clutch is a little angled high on the bar, and it needs to be just a hair in. So this is my new Righteous Stunt Metal. Hopefully you can see that. I'll try to tilt my head a little bit more. But it's all billet aluminum. I'm not even gonna try to get the underside of it. It's all billet aluminum. It's guaranteed for life. I don't like that that's a little bit loose. It's got a jam nut on it. But yeah, it's really high quality. This is what they call a full, which is a two finger. So I mean, you can see it. It is just, it's butter. I mean, this is the bushing one. They make one with a true pilot bearing in it, but it's a lot more maintenance, and I like just the go, and it's 100% easier. It's got, on the bottom side, it's got 2 different spots where you can put your cable, and I actually have it in the harder setting. It's still just, it's silky smooth. It's just, you know, it's so easy. I don't think I'll ever own another motorcycle without one, just because of how easy it is to pull. Your hand doesn't get tired. It does kind of change the engagement point, as I've said. That's getting takes a little getting used to, which is why my wheelies are either really good or really, really bad. It's just, you know, I'm coming off the clutch kind of weird. Just can't say enough positive things about it. Being really picky, I mean, just if you knew me in person, I could bitch about anything. The only thing, I wish this was not so flush. I wish it had just a little bit more of a lip right there. Not much, just a little bit. And I wish the set screw was longer in here to set your kind of end play. And other than that, I mean, honestly, it's an amazing product. Those are the only 2 things I could possibly complain about on it. If you want to do some wheelies, it's worth getting. I didn't believe a clutch lever could have that much of an effect. It's a real thing, I promise.